years ago outside Frank's house in Trossachs. At first we didn't get on very well, but through our mutual love of cider and alley kebabs, we continued to become best friends.
Hey! Get that man, Alex!
Now, it wouldn't be a traditional best man speech if I didn't mention the groom and alcohol in the one sentence. And who am I to stray from tradition? When we were all teenagers, we used to get drunk in the local park. Especially Michael. He always used to drink too much, and all his mates had to carry him home. As you can imagine,
I remember.
quite a few of us. Then we progressed into cars, and like the rest of us, Michael used to be a bit of a boy racer. At the time, he loved to do his own modifications, and he once fitted his own exhaust, as he hoped to achieve a deep racing car note. Unfortunately, it ended up sounding like a tractor. At the start of the relationship, Michael and Joanne would always say they were just friends, until one morning at 1 AM I was woken by a distress phone call from Michael. He had only gone and taken Joanne for a romantic drive to our local football pitches and managed to get his car stuck in the mud. After questioning him for several minutes what he was doing up there, I had to get out of the bed and tool him out of the mud. It was from that night onwards that Michael could no longer deny their friendship had turned into a relationship. And the rest, as I say, is now history. As many of you will know, Michael is now a taxi driver. The necessary qualities to be a good taxi driver are to be a good safe driver, to be pleasant and polite, and of course to be a good timekeeper. A good timekeeper, you are joking. Michael is undoubtedly the worst timekeeper I've ever come across in the whole of my life.
You're here?
If you arrive at the airport after Michael, you've definitely missed the plane. After he asked me to be his best man, I started researching my duties, and if making the speech wasn't bad enough, I saw I was expected to make sure Michael arrived at the church on time. Another problem was when Big Mick went for his wedding suit. Michael said to the tailor, "I would like to see some suits that fit me." And the tailor said, "So would I, sir, so would I." I think that could be a good place to finish speaking about Michael. If you want to know any more, we will discuss him over a drink later. On a more sincere note, Michael, thank you very much for being a great friend, and thanks for the honour of letting me be your best man. I will now move on to the beautiful bride. What can I say about Joanne? What dare I say about Joanne? As it's her wedding day, I will let her off lightly. Even if I wanted to, and I obviously don't, there's nothing untoward I could say about Joanne. Besides, the poor girl has enough to put up with now she's married Michael, without me getting her. As we all grew up together, I know Joanne as well as I do Michael. Fortunately, she is a steady influence on him, and is very much the sensible one. She always has to warn him not to drink too much when he is out, and he is no doubt on for the same warning today. He is especially not allowed to drink any shot of absence, so please all keep an eye on him. In this case, believe me, absence will definitely not make Joanne's heart go further. The final comment I would like to make about Joanne is she has a great sense of humour, as she's proved today by marrying my friend Michael. I'm only joking, of course, Joanne, you're a lovely girl, and I know you make me very happy. I would next like to thank Joanne on behalf of her beautiful attendants, Janet, Katie and Emma. They are absolutely delighted to have played such an important role in your wedding day. Thank you very much for giving them the honour. I'm sure you'll all agree they've done an excellent job and look absolutely gorgeous. I would also like to thank the hosts today and half the guests for inviting us to this excellent wedding reception. We are all enjoying it very much. Well, that's about it. I'd just like to finish off by giving a couple of bits of light-hearted advice to a happy couple. Firstly, to Joanne, don't forget, marriage is a continual process of getting used to things you didn't expect. That can be especially true being married to my friend. To Michael, if you want to stay out of the doghouse, clean up after yourself when you've done little jobs around the house. Keep your paws to yourself unless commanded, and only wag your tail to crack homes.
Brilliant, Rick.
Michael and Joanne make a great couple, love and support each other, stay friends, and have a long, happy life together. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise while I propose my toast to the bride and groom?
Bride and groom.
To the bride and groom. Thank you very much.